Hello everyone, the CD Spin here, with a little quick review of the newest Earl Sweatshirt record, Sick. Now, this is a release that I've been quite excited for, and not because I'm like the most massive Earl Sweatshirt fan or anything, but because Earl Sweatshirt's discography is very interesting and very, very unique. He's known for a very detailed and very impactful, interesting, and depressing releases. You have his latest EP album thing, Feet of Clay, which I thought had a couple of great tracks, most notably East, but overall, not anything super interesting. And then there is his 2018 release, Some Rap Songs, which is a tribute of sorts to his late father, and the record that most consider to be his best record. And I really love that album. Though its styles can bore me at times, I think it's a really, really quick listen that I think everyone should listen to as soon as possible because it's really insightful. Just listen to it, please. And then there is also I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside, and Doors, which were both very, very good, especially the former, which was super infectious and just easy to listen to, despite how dark the instrumentals are. And then there's that little EP song type thing, Solace, which may just be one of my favorite things from him ever. It's so woozy and effortlessly encapsulates what it feels like to have depression. But enough talking about this wonderful man. Let's get on to the review of the newest Earl Sweatshirt record, Sick. The opening track, Old Friend, is immediately quite exciting and nice. Something about Earl on this track sounds more energized than usual on this track. It's quite short, but interestingly hooks us into this record. 2010 is the next track, and also the lead single, and it's pretty darn good. It could be better, but it just sounds really, really nice to my ears, I don't know why, and has this very cool and very distinct beat and little melody type thing. It can get quite repetitive, but it is made up for Earl's lyrics, which are always good. And then there is the title track, which is Sick, which is another really pleasant track. Again, can get quite repetitive, but it blends different sounds well, and it's a worthy addition to this track list. Not much more to say about it, but it's pretty good. Then there is that track with Zaloopers called Vision, and again, it's pretty nice. I know I keep repeating myself, but it really just reminds me how consistent Earl Sweatshirt's records are. I don't really know what it is about it, but I just don't really want to stop listening, and I don't really like the vocals by Zaloopers, but I just think this track is good overall. And then there is Tabula Raza with Arm and Hammer, which is one of the more lyrical and dense tracks on this record, and also happens to be one of my favorites. It's just really, really tasteful and put together well, and I just love it overall. I feel like the best thing that Earl does in his music is that it is very pleasant to listen to, which I already mentioned, but lyrically quite depressing. But this track is really, really good. And then Lie is another pretty decent song. I like the sound of it overall and the lyricism, but I likely won't be returning to this one much outside of the context of this full record. And then after that little interlude, which is called Lobby, which was a little bit throwaway, we have the song God Laughs. Somehow Earl's vocals here sound distant, which gives the song kind of a more woozy and intimate sound. And I don't know, man, there's just something that sticks about this track, something that like works just well. I don't know what it is. It just is. And then next is the track Titanic, and I really enjoy the beat, but overall it just sounds kind of mindless most of the time, and paired along with that beat, it just doesn't really work as well as I want it to. And then the last song, the closer, is Fire in the Hole, which is a pretty damn good track. It's nice, it has a very pretty sample in it, beautiful piano, the lyrics, like always, stick with me heavily, and it's just a super tasteful track, and a great way to close this record. So to conclude this short little review, I feel like Earl once again makes a consistent and unique listen that I feel like is not super exciting most of the time, however interesting and makes for one of Earl's better records. There are some wonderful tracks, but I feel like there could have been a bit more Earl could have done to up the ante just a bit. I really have nothing else to say. I'm feeling a decent 7 on this record. I know. I'm sorry, but that's just what I'm feeling. And, yeah, that's about it, guys.